Hello guys, what's going on? It is PvP Gaming here and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are going to be going through all the gear vendors in the division, including the one at the base and the ones in the dark zone, the ones that are, that really matter. So this is the weekly reset, just resetted at 7 o'clock my time. So let's first start out with the special equipment vendor at the base of operations. So we're first selling the Historian at 204, the same historian they've been selling. That's already been there. They are selling a tactical ACR with Balance, Provident, and Swift. Decent rolls. 927 Phoenix credits, so that's, it's decent. A Police MK17 with Restored, Unforgiving, and Meticulous. They're selling a PX4 Storm Type F at 182 with Expert and Sustained. For masks, they are selling the Predator's Mark mask at 191 gear score. Alright mask. I personally wouldn't buy this, but if it does bring your stuff up, then you could go for it. Over here, we're selling the Operator Pack for the backpack with high skill power, specialized talent. And they're selling the Operator holster with Recovered, the Spec Ops holster 182 with Sturdy, a Gunslinger holster with Sturdy 182, and they are also selling a Hunter's Faith holster for 210 Phoenix credits, 191 gear score. They're selling the usual Dune jacket and Ranger jacket. For the blueprints, they're selling the Lone Star holster at 214. All these will be 214. Predator's Mark gloves, Lone Star mask blueprint. Let's see. Tactician's Authority, Hunter's Faith, another for holsters, and then mask, and then we have Tactician's Authority knee pads, Predator knee pads, and Hunter's Faith knee pads. They're also selling the Liberator blueprint, the Tenebrae blueprint, the usual, and they're just selling these somewhat usual, or not even so, these are the usual yellows they're selling here. So that's what it includes there. These are always the same, they haven't reset. Alright. Alright guys, so here we are in the Dark Zone vendor in Dark Zone 2. So we are going to look at what he is selling. First off, they are selling the Rapid Assault Pack, purple at 131 gear score, available at rank 15. For their 204, they are selling the Tactical Pack with Relentless, an Operator Pack with Technical, 204. And then for their knee pads, they're selling the Operator pads at 182 with Perspective. They are selling the Strike pads 163 with Prosperous. And then they are selling Electronics Vest Blueprint, available at 204. Electronics Glove Blueprint, Firearms Holster Blueprint, Stamina Gloves Blueprint, Firearms Vest Blueprint, the Stamina Mask Blueprint, along with Firearms Holster, Firearms Mask, Stamina Gloves, Stamina Holster, Stamina Knee Pads, and then Firearms Backpack. And as you can see, they go down in gear score as 163. They have the Firearms, Electronic, Stamina, all this. This is kind of irrelevant. I don't know if you guys want to see this, but this is what they have and what they are selling here. So that concludes the Dark Zone 2 vendor. Alright guys, so now we are at the Dark Zone weapons vendor. I'm actually very anxious to see what they are selling here in Dark Zone 3. So let's see what he's selling. Alright, so he is selling the SOCOM Scar L with Adept, Dominant, and Sustained on it. Not the best perks, honestly. Military P416 with Ferocious, Adept, and Sustained. A purple Black Marker RPK 74E with a gear score of 131. Talented, Balanced. Talented and Balanced. He's selling the Black Market M60E6 at 204 with Self-Preserved, Dominant, and Accurate. And then the Military M60E4 with Dominant, Brutal, and Restored. And for the blueprints, the usual blueprints, they are selling the same stuff for 204, along with the custom M44 and the Valkyria. So that is what they are selling in the Dark Zone weapons vendor. A little bit disappointing, but hopefully we can see what they're selling in the other Dark Zone vendors. Alright, so we are now at the Dark Zone Gear Mod Vendor in Dark Zone 4. I usually don't go to this gear vendor, mainly because it really doesn't have anything that I'm looking for, just because I don't really need the mod. But let's get into the mod vendor. So here we have the Prototype Electronics mod, Critical Hit Chance, which is level 31, Advanced Performance mod, available at level 25, and then they have a Purple Advanced Performance mod, along with the Firearms Gear mod Blueprint. This might actually be a decent blueprint. The power level is 32. Also, they are selling a Stamina Gear mod Blueprint, and these are good just because they're level 32s and you can keep crafting until you get the thing that you want. And then the rest of these are available at rank 25, which are Electronics Gear mods, Firearms, Performance, all of those. Pretty self-explanatory. But these are the ones you want to look for, the power level of 32. Those are the ones that you want to look for. So that is the Dark Zone Gear mod vendor in Dark Zone 4. Alright, so we are here at the Dark Zone weapon mod vendor in Dark Zone 5. Let's see what they're selling. So they are selling a T2 micro red dot sight, available at rank 40, with headshot damage and accuracy. There is a quick release mag with reload speed and critical hit damage, and then a purple Osprey .45 suppressor. They are also selling a quick release magazine blueprint, as well as a small RDS scope blueprint. They are selling a rank 25 with power level 30 rugged mini reflex sight, and the rest of these are power level 30s. The main stuff you do want to be interested in, or I'm interested in, is the small RDS scope or the quick release magazine, just because they have the power level of 32. And also the T2 micro red dot sight is also a decent choice. So that is what the Dark Zone weapon mod vendor is selling in Dark Zone 5. Alright guys, so we are at the Dark Zone special vendor in Dark Zone 6. Hopefully they are selling some decent greens up here. So to start off, they are selling knee pads of the Nomad at 191. Honestly, I feel like for the Dark Zone special vendor they should be selling at least 214s, but that's just my personal opinion. They are selling the Final Measure knee pads. I mean they're decent, but I mean, why would you want a 191? They're selling also the Final Measure holster at 191 and gloves of the Nomad. It looks like they're just selling Nomad and Final Measure stuff up here. That's what I've seen lately. For the blueprints, they're selling Final Measure knee pad blueprints, knee pads of the Nomad, or what am I saying? Yeah, knee pads of the Nomad blueprint and Final Measure gloves blueprint. All at 214. I mean, decent, you could say. But I feel like there should be better loot in Dark Zone 6. Anyways guys, that does conclude the video of the whole gear mod vendors, or just the vendors in the Dark Zone. I do hope you guys did enjoy the video, but without any, that was just pretty much the whole run through on all the vendors and what they're selling. So thank you guys so much for watching. It has been PvP Gaming, and if you want to see more videos like this weekly, be sure to leave a like and also check out my cash opening. Thank you guys, it has been PvP